Hey friends, I have to share this real cute upcycle with you. So I took my Candy and Company transfer and I had this Target Bullseye Playground surface, and I decided I was going to give it a coat of paint because that wood just won't go with my decor. This paint color goes much better with it. So I just gave it one quick coat, didn't take long, and covered the entire surface. I used this Dolphin Gray color of acrylic paint, and then once I was done applying the paint, the second step is to blow dry it. So I just sped up the drying and did this as quick as possible. And now what I need to do is just apply a light sanding and brush off any of the powder that creates, and then a thin coat of surface wax needs to go on top of that just to kind of seal the paint and protect my transfer from picking any up. Once I've done that, I also just buff it in really well. Now I'm ready to create. So I'm just going to use the bottom part of this transfer, and as you can see, I am going to use some of our new fabulous En Vogue colors. So I did the flamingo, the wild lime, the shimmer violet, the peach cobbler, and eggshell, and I threw in our February color of the month, Barbie Dream Car. So the first thing I need to do is fuzz my transfers really well. Now I'm going to use both of these, but I'm going to use one of them multiple times. And as long as I do it back to back, I can do that without washing it. So I placed this first transfer how I wanted it, and I'm just going to use my multi-purpose tool for this since these jelly beans are so small. So I used a baby wipe just to wipe off the color in between. And you'll notice that I'm picking up different parts of it here and there as I am chalking, and that is just what we call paste and peel. So I just do that after I do one color just to pull it up and make sure that the chalk paste releases to the surface and does not dry in my silkscreen area. So that is an important step. Pull it off, and I have this fabulous design. Now I'm just going to dry it quickly before I move to the next section, simply because I don't want to smear it. Then I just do the same technique. I'm just going to pick my colors, fill in some jelly beans, paste and peel, clean my multi-purpose tool in between, and I have a whole nother section done, lickety split. Once I'm done that, again, I'm just going to dry it real quick before I move on to the next section. And some of it overlaps, so I didn't use a few of the jelly beans this time. This is the actual second transfer that has jelly beans on it. So I did use that first one twice, back to back, without washing it. So I'm going to use this one time only and finish up my design with it. I did paste and peel, but I also had to keep looking to make sure I wasn't choosing the jelly bean that might lap over top of another one. So the hardest part is just figuring out which colors you want to put where, but it's super fun. Now it's all done, just going to dry it really quick, and then I look at it and I'm like, you know what? I think I want to add just a few singles here and there to fill out this pattern, and then I'm going to be happy with the design. So I just dried it again with my dryer, and then I'm finished. I hope you like this idea, and it inspires you to give something like this a try.